Okay guys, welcome to Dr. Lou's Low Carb Diets. I'm Dr. Lou. Now, what we're looking at today is we're understanding that you are looking now for the top 5 low carb foods. Now, these are not zero carb foods, so push them aside. These are now foods that contain a small amount of carbs and are highly beneficial for a keto diet. So why is that? Well, there's going to be either some nutrients, taste, there's going to be fibre, there's going to be a whole range of things that are going to be beneficial for you when you're on a keto diet. So I've put these together so you can get 5 of them that you can add to your zero carb ones, and then you can have fantastic accompaniments, you can have fantastic mixes, you can make your food a lot more exciting for a very low cost of carbs. So guys, what we want to do is understand that, get as versatile, get as diverse a diet as you can, and you will enjoy your keto diet immensely. So, without further ado, let's get on and have a look at the top 5 low carb foods you can have on a keto diet. Okay guys, so number 1, avocado. So there you go. Avocado is famously known. It's quite tasty of how you do it. What I do is I only have 1/2. It's about 2 grams of carb for half an avocado. Slice the knife around, open it up, scoop it all out, mash it up in a bowl with fried up bacon. Mash it up, maybe throw in some cheese in there, mash it up, vinegar, salt and pepper, and bam, throw in my hot, lovely, juicy bacon, mix it all up, then eat it for breakfast. It is delicious. I love it. Now, you've got it here, it's keto friendly. You've only got 2 carbs, and that's per 1/2. Okay, so it's net carbs of 2 grams. You've got a reason for a keto. It's low carbs, obviously. It's sustained energy, healthy fats for long-lasting fuel. Monounsaturated fats. You've got rich in nutrients, packed with vitamins, and you've got minerals and fibre. Fibre is really important. This is fantastic for that as well. What else can you ask for? It's a fantastic addition, as long as you don't go, haywire on it. Half a day, add it to something. It's next level delicious. So, keto tip, great in salads, smoothies, and more. There you go, guys. You can have a lovely keto salad there, and you can be next level, guys. So, here we go. What you can see here, quite easily, you understand it's a keto superfood, and that's why we've got it as number 1 on a low-carb keto diet food. So, here we go. Let's move on to the next one. Here we go, guys. Number 2. And what we've got here is we can see number 2. We have broccoli. Everybody loves broccoli. The bit of vegetables, the vegetable that looks like a mini tree. Fantastic. Now, you can do many things again with broccoli. I like to melt cheese on it after I've fried it. Fantastic there addition. It's brilliant because you're getting, when you see green and leafy, that's always nutritious, and also it happens to be pretty low carb. So what have we got here? You've got 100 grams of broccoli coming in at 1.8 grams net carbs. So don't forget there's a lot of fibre you can't digest, and that's why you've got a low net carbs. Now, you know that it's very low in calories, so that's a fantastic point as well. It's high in vitamins, you're rich in vitamin C, vitamin K, and folate. So they're all fantastic, and vitamin C is a fantastic source. I like to take supplements, but also at the same time, I always eat nutritious food. That means you're completely covered. This is a good one if you don't take supplements, vitamin C. There you go. Now, what can you see here? They call it the best keto veggie, ? Who knows? It's keto friendly, and you have it in moderation. So don't go crazy. 100 grams, that's all you need. That's plenty. A side accompaniment next to your steak. Bit of butter, lovely. Cheese on top, lovely. So number 3, guys. So we obviously can see that we've got olives. Now, I'm not a massive fan of olives, but I know loads of people love them. I don't mind them. I've got used to them. I used to really be put off from them as eat them as olives, but many people love them, and yes, they're good for a keto diet. Now, looking at these olives, we've got them, ? Best keto snack? So, low net carbs, 1 gram per 100 gram of net carbs. That's pretty awesome. So, olives are coming in there, and obviously they're full of fantastic fats. Very low calories, only 115 calories per 100 gram. Awesome. So if you like them, you've struck gold with this keto snack. Now, you've got keto tip, great for snacks, salads, and meals. Again, keto friendly, but in moderation. Don't get carried away with anything, guys. I know it's low don't get carried away. Just choose 100 grams a day, write it down in your journal or keep a track of it if you're too worried you can't, keep a memory of it, and then you'll be fine. Okay guys, so that's number 3. Moving on to ketone low carb food number 4. Now, number 4, I've given you basically just overall, I've said nuts. Now, nuts are really, a range of things as well. And again, what I've included, what I've done here, because they're nuts, because nuts are a mixed bag. Literally, so you've got to be careful on what nuts you eat. You can easily push yourself out of keto by accidentally eating 100 grams of the wrong nuts, and you're out of carbs, so you're out of the diet. Now, what is the situation with this? Many things you have to check. So check nutritional information. You can be lower because they go through blanching in the supermarkets. For example, peanuts raw are much higher than ones that are blanched and put into a bag in the supermarkets because they take off the skin and that takes a lot of the carb. So you have to know these inside out. So what I've done is I've put 3 of them that are the top 3 of the keto nuts. Now I've got a video, you can go check that out, the best top 8 keto nuts, and they give you the net carbs per 28 gram handful, and they're pretty awesome, and these are the top 3. So what we've got, the nutritious, low carb, and perfect for keto. They're absolutely, I've got to admit, I love these. These are so lovely. They're nutritious and they're tasty. They're so versatile as well. So for example, pecans. You've got pecans. They're absolutely awesome. They come in net 1.1 gram per 28 gram handful. So usually I would just take a handful myself and just sit down eating them. And if I don't do that, then for example, I'd add them to something, like for example, a salad. I'd usually add walnuts to a salad, but I would also add pecans to things. Macadamias I usually just snack on because they're a bit awkward to add into a salad, unless maybe you chop them in half, but I've never done that. So what we've got, pecans win at 1.1 per 28 gram handful. So why they're the best choice? They're so low in carbs and they're full of healthy fats and minerals. Fantastic. Moving on, number 2, macadamias. So we've got macadamias, they're ultra high in fat. They're 1.3 gram of carbs, so very low as well. But what's the idea behind them? Again, obviously, just like pecans, which have fibre of 2.7, manganese of 1 milligram, protein 2.6, and fat 19.5, and that's per 28 gram serving. You see the main nutrients here. You've got fibre of 1.1, so it's lower for macadamias. You've got magnesium, which is fantastic for your electrolytes, 23 grams there. You've got protein, 1.6 grams, and fat at 22.8 grams, very high in fat. So you can see there, great choice, richest in healthy fats, perfect for deep ketosis. So not bad there. So here we go. Walnuts are number 3. Again, yes, number 3 nut. Awesome. 2 grams net carbs. They've got 18.6 grams of fat, 4.2 grams of protein. You've got fiber at 1.9 grams, and you've got omega-3s in there. That's awesome. ALA ones of 2.5 grams. Now, good choice, high in omega-3s for brain and heart health. Fantastic. They actually look like a brain if you look at them. So what you can see here is that they're awesome there. So the nuts are great. So nuts are packed with healthy fats, protein, fiber, and essential minerals, perfect for keto. Yeah, they are. I love them, but you've got to be really careful. You can get so carried away because they're so tasty. They're keto-friendly in moderation. Remember that word, guys, moderation. Okay, guys, so going on to number 5. Now, this is an interesting one, and that interesting one there is, what is it? Yeah, you got it right. Strawberries. You got a fruit. Now, this fruit is quite low in carbs, net 5 to 6 grams. So you can't have many fruits. You can't have a lot of fruit on a low carb or on a ketosis diet. But this is one of the ones you can have. 100 grams for only 5 to 6. That's a lot of strawberries. And what I like to do, I pour cream all over them. Absolutely fantastic. Now, what you've got, so I make it like a dessert, but you've got to be careful, count your carbs in the cream and the strawberries, you'll be on top, cloud 9. You've got cream, which is going to be, maybe use 50 milliliters of that, get half of the cream, which comes in at about 1.4 grams of carb, and then have 50 of that, and it comes in about 2.5, and you're looking at, what is that, 4 grams of carb overall. So that's awesome, just under. So, what you can see here, low net carbs, yes, 5.7 grams roughly per 100 gram, only 32 calories, very low calories. You're high in vitamin C, that's awesome source of vitamin C, and it's a dessert if you have cream and strawberries and cream. Keto tip, Keep portions controlled. Yes, you've got to control them, guys. Okay, so it's like just have it as a dessert. Make sure you take 50% of it, maybe 50% cream, 50% strawberries. Bam, lovely. Strawberries and cream. Okay, guys, so that's the 5 top low carb foods that you can use in keto. You can use their one for a dessert. You can use the nuts. You can even cook the nuts. You can conclude them into something. You can get porridges made from them, seeds as well, and you can just enjoy them as snacks. You've got a whole range of things there you can add as complements and enjoy your diverse keto diet. Okay, guys, so any questions, please pop them in the comments. Thumbs up, please, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.